Patrick, but both teams probably feel like they could have come out of that inning a lot better.
Yeah, I think both head coaches are scratching their heads. They might still be doing so here as we get a look at Andrew Wick, third pitcher of the afternoon for NC State. 4 all as we play the top of the 6th inning. And that really was a quagmire. We've seen pretty questionable base running at times for NC State here today. And once again, defensively, the malaise continues for the Aggies as Rivera short arms and didn't even look like the slide was taking him out at second base. Just nothing on that throw at a clutch moment for the Aggies. And it cost Rivera and North Carolina A&T the lead.
To me, Patrick, it's just a classic case of the game being a little bit too fast for a freshman. You talk about that. Coaches talk about it all the time with their players, where the game speeds up from one level to the next. And with an important play like that, the game just seemed like it sped up on Timothy Rivera. And instead of making the routine play, even with a lumbering DH like Kavanaugh running, a guy who's not noted for his speed, he just went a little bit too fast there, and that's what you hold on to the ball too long. That's how you bury that throw in the dirt and don't give your first baseman a chance. So the game sped up on the freshman a little bit there, and A&T wasn't able to get that inning double play.
All right, so Wick is in for the 6th. Wilkerson will lead off, and Wick's just had a tremendous campaign so far for NC State. His team leading 5th appearance. He's yet to allow a run. 8 1/3 innings, 10 punch-outs. And Wilkerson will open up the 6th and cut through 91 above the belt.
I believe that's the first time we've seen that 9 up on the board as the first number, the first digit in the velocity. Wick, again, this is why you like him as a middle reliever. He attacks hitters. He's got good stuff, not great stuff, but good stuff. But he's aggressive, and he's in the strike zone, and he's a head hero in 2.
That's going to endear him to Elliott Avent here today because especially Patrick Peterson scuffled once again, pitching with the lead, not commanding enough with enough consistency here today. And going back to old reliable, 0-2, foul back this way.
Yeah, and this is a guy, NC State's played 11 games at this point. You'd like to probably have more under your belt if you're going into conference play, but the way that the conferences have expanded and gotten so much bigger in college baseball, you still have a 56-game schedule. So your non-conference schedule, you just don't have more than 3 weeks, really, then to get ready for conference play. And in those 3 weeks, Andrew Wick has proven himself. He's already shown he's ready. He's pretty much the same guy he was last year, if not a little bit better, a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more in the strike zone, a little more oomph on the fastball. And Tom Holliday knows he can trust him. Elliott Avent knows he can trust him. And they're going to put him into a lot of high-leverage situations this year.
0-2 pitch. There's a change away, and he takes care of Wilkerson. Doubled up on that straight change on 0-2. So Wick disposes of Wilkerson. Here's one more look. A little fade on that change. Cuts off the corner.
Yeah, that's what a change is supposed to do. 10-mile-an-hour separation, good action on it, sells it with good arm speed, just changes the grip from the fastball. Change-up's just a fastball with a different grip, Patrick. And if you think about it that way mentally as a pitcher, it's a little bit easier to throw.
And here's Wick against Clary, and he fills up the zone at the knees. And what also Elliott Avent likes about Wick is the fact he's just so versatile. I mean, he can fill a number of different roles, whether it's just right here in the middle of a tie game or in setup potential relief or even closing out games here or there. Looks like John Olzak has kind of overtaken that role for NC State, at least right now, going into conference play. But he's a really valuable commodity in this NC State bullpen.
Yeah, he really is. He's a senior, junior college transfer, but a guy who has been through it last year here with NC State, so he's been on a team. He knows nothing but College World Series trips in his NC State baseball career. Must be nice as the slider there for the swing and miss on strike 3. But Andrew Wick, he's aggressive, he's versatile. We saw him against Davidson a couple weeks ago go 4 innings, a career-long appearance here at NC State. And here's that breaking ball again. Some real down late action for Andrew Wick. It's been an impressive look here, and he's proven durable in his college career. So a lot of positives in the ledger for Andrew Wick when you're looking for a college middle reliever.
8 combined strikeouts, and there's strike 1 on Rivera. And this is the right guy for Elliott Avent at the right moment of this game, because not only is he out here coming into the game with a little momentum for NC State, but he throws strikes. He's quickening the tempo and really kind of backing the Aggies hitters against the wall here, because I think they've been caught a little bit off guard by Wick. And, again, how assertive he has been to these first couple of hitters.
And let's give a little bit here also to Eric Peterson, who did a nice job in relief of his brother Patrick Peterson. Only allowed the 2 base runners, held the Aggies at 4 runs, kind of muted their momentum a little bit. And then Wick is coming in here and just kind of blowing their doors off.
And the 0-2, that's the first pitch out of the strike zone by Wick.
Yeah, he overthrew that one quite a bit. But Patrick Peterson did a nice job. Eric Peterson, I should say, did a nice job retiring, only giving up the 1 hit. Picked off Ryan Hill after he allowed that hit, the 1 walk last inning. but goes out there and gives the Wolfpack 2 and a third inning to get back into it. Now Wick is a guy to have a lot of confidence in.
1-2 pitch. And that's outside again. 2-2 on Rivera. Eric Peterson, 2 1/3 scoreless, struck out 3, gave up just 1 hit. That was on the infield to Ryan Hill. Patrick Peterson, 4 earned over just 2 2/3 innings. So it's in the hands of Wick and what has been a really stellar NC State bullpen so far this year. And a breaking ball catches him looking. The slider on the inner half. And 3 strikeouts. That's the entrance for Wick. And Andrew Wick will continue the momentum for the Pack. Freezes Rivera right there. And NC State will send the bottom of the order when we return in a tie game after 5 1/2.